I have to pull the washing from the washing machine, put it up onto here. I then fold it so I can carry it out. Sometimes I don't fold it every time. Why has it never struck me that I should get a laundry basket? It's just one of them things that I've never even thought of. And it would make it so much easier if you got like a nice wicker one that can be stored here. Pull the laundry out into the basket and off you pop into the garden, rather than bending down, putting it up, bending. Why it never dawned on me, I don't know. But I'm now on the hunt for a laundry basket, because this is what I'm up against every time. You would have seen me trying this on. I ended up keeping it. I gave it a nice iron. It still looks a little bit creased. I think it's just that type of material, but I did iron it and I ended up keeping it. I got a size 12 in it and it is a little bit oversized. However, I just love it. I love this embroidery print on it, and I think with the right pair of denim jeans, even black jeans or you know, pegs, cigarette trousers, slacks, whatever you want to call them, it's going to look just as lovely with them. So I ended up keeping this one. It was £45 and it really is gorgeous. I just couldn't send it back. Out of all the tops I tried on, this was the one that I wanted. And I was so disappointed when it was so creased and everything else. So I thought, just dye in it and see how I feel. So I do really love it and I've kept it. I don't know when I'm going to wear it, but I will wear it. But I just thought I would let you know. I kept that one out of the order because I just love it. I think it's gorgeous. Now I need to get some breakfast. I'm just going to have fruit and yogurt. And then I'm going to start the living room. It's still nice and early, so I've got some dishes in the sink. I'm going to have some fruit and yogurt and then we're going to do the living room. You're always my best friend when I have breakfast, aren't you, Peg? Yeah, I've got fruit and yogurt. I like a lot of fruit and yogurt for breakfast. It's strawberries, blueberries and a banana with a Muller Light. Vanilla with chocolate pieces yogurt on top. And you're after the strawberry, aren't you? Right, where are we in here? I've got your pan down because I've got a surprise. Yeah, I look like the Incredible Hulk with my jeans on. I look like I've ripped out of them. Oh, look what we've got. We have this going on. Now, so if you're new around here and you've never clicked on one of my videos before, I am a Christmas-aholic, if there's even such a thing, but I definitely am that person who loves Christmas, goes all out at Christmas, and I'm a very proud partner of Balsam Hill. And it's moments like these where I honestly have to pinch myself and say, God, is this really me? Is this really what I do? And just one of the things that I'm so proud of. So before I do anything else, where are we? We're a little bit too low down, you can probably see down my top. How's about you just take a seat, Toni, on the new sofa? Noah and Dolly make the most of it. Before I get started, I need to take the box apart that I've got you propped up on, which is what the TK Maxx stuff came in yesterday. And then I had this moment of clarity where I thought, Lee's in work, little Lee's in work, and how am I going to get the rug underneath the sofa on my own? So it's something we can tackle together. Any help is much appreciated. I'll probably end up with our Dolly and Noah and Peg around my feet trying to get the rug under, because they're going to see that I'm stressed doing it, but I'm going to try my best. We'll have a laugh along the way, I'm sure, because there is no way I can lift this sofa. It weighs a ton, but I'm going to try my best because I'd love to have this room all lovely and the Christmas tree propped up in that corner or this corner. I actually need to create a reel for Instagram, and what I want to do is, obviously I can share it because you're not going to see this video until next Sunday. Today's Saturday and tomorrow's video is already edited for tomorrow, so you're going to see this next week, and by this time the reel will already be live. But I want to do a little thing on Instagram where I go, how to fill the perfect corner in your home, because we all have that one corner that we struggle to fill, and then in I'm going to roll with a Christmas tree on wheels. I mean, you've got to love Christmas to be able to get it, because not everybody is going to fill a corner with a Christmas tree, but that's what I'm intending to do. So I've got to film a reel today for that. It's going to be fun. I can't wait to get started. I'm just going to put the kettle on and make another cup of tea, which will be my third cup of tea of the day. I've had my breakfast though, and I'm feeling full of beans. I don't even know whether you... Oh, are we here? Hello. I don't even know whether you're going to be able to hear me with the kettle, but something's just dawned on me. And it was what I was thinking last night when I was editing part of the vlog. Because they're so long, I have to edit rather than being overwhelmed at the end of the week, because there is a lot of footage. But is there a specific reason why you're enjoying the vlogs? If there is, I would love to know. Because when I'm editing the vlogs, the bit... What's that? Look at all that clutter there. What I love about filming and creating these vlogs is, I used to get quite a few comments on YouTube saying, like, your house looks so clean, I can't believe you're cleaning up and your house looks so clean, but it's dusty and it's messy. But I think filming daily and releasing a weekly vlog, you really get to see behind the scenes of how somebody lives, and how my house isn't, I have to emphasize, isn't always immaculate. As you've seen, my kitchen island has gotten chaotic over the past couple of weeks. It's clear now, thankfully. However, it does get very cluttered, and you know, the cushions are never fluffed on the sofa. I don't live the perfect life that some people... I don't live in the perfect home that some people may think that I live in, because I obviously do cleaning videos, and cleaning videos will come back as soon as I've got the house sorted. There must be a little piece, like, I know that I watch vlogs and I think, God, they've so got it together. How have they so got it together? You know, and really, chances are it's not all together. As you can see from these vlogs, my house is upside down, but I would love to know what you get from the weekly vlogs. Like, what's the little piece that you take? Is it getting to see real life, and that, you know, my house isn't perfect? I live a very busy, always on the go type of lifestyle, but I'd love to know. I'm just trying to guess what it is, but I'd love to know, because it's going to help me for the future for creating vlogs. That's gone really bright, the sun's come out. But yeah, if you could leave me a comment down below and just let me know what the little thing is that you really take from vlogs, not just my vlogs, any vlogs, and that, you know, really sits with you and you go, God, I'm glad I've seen that, because I thought this or I thought that. I'd love to know. I'm just being nosy, but I would love to know. Right. We've got the rug. Now I need to get it open.
That's the hardest part.
Right, here's where the fun begins, because I've now got to get the rug underneath the sofa, and I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try.
Have to flatten out the edges, because it's crystal. I don't know how close I'm going to do this. I've no idea.
But we're going to give it our best shot. Don't know how I'm going to do it. And Lee always goes, Little Miss Independent. Not right now.
Right, I need to get the footstool off the way. What's going on, Mum? What's going on, Mum? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, Mum? What are you doing? Stop doing that. What? What? Are you liking the rug, Noah? You liking the rug, Noah? Yeah. Stop being busy. Stop being busy. Stop being busy, Mum. Oh, yeah. Stop being busy, Mum. Stop being busy, Mum. Oh, what a good bit of. Yeah. Is this a new plane, what? Is this a new plane, that, Mum? Is it, Mum? What? Daddy, come here, Daddy. Right, off the mat then. Come on, round this way, dog. Good girl. Good girl. Off you pop. Off you pop. Off you pop. It's your climbing frame, isn't it, dog? Yeah, Mum. It is.
Let's get this out the road first.
Is it? Soon find out.
Have you ever seen anything like it?
If I can just get that under a bit more, I'll be happy.
we got there, we got there. Oh, right. Let's hoover. Okay. Hey. Oh, the battery's gone flat. I hate this hoover. I hate this hoover. Battery's gone flat on me now. It has. It's gone flat on me. Yeah, it has. Yeah, it has. Yeah, yeah, it has. Yeah, it has. Right. Parcel coming here. Yeah, it's coming here. She was like, oh, everybody opened the door that quick. Well, this is my River Islands order, and 2 guesses for what's inside. Well, it took about 5 days for this to come. It's basically the top that I've just showed you upstairs, but it's a size, is it a size 8? Yeah, you got your biscuit, Peg. Peg never eats a biscuit, she always just leaves it. But it is the size smaller, because I wonder if I get the smaller one, it will fit better and not have as much extra fabric. But what I realised was it might actually be shorter. Yeah, it is, it's shorter. So I'll send this back because I've got a UK size 8 in it and it's definitely going to be too short to tuck in. But yeah, that's what that is. It's just took a while to arrive. Again, it's really creased. So I'll take that back. I'm sweating. I am so warm. I've opened the windows, but I'm so warm. Whew. Battery's gone flat on the hoover. So now, I was going to hoover the top of this, which I do anyway. Just, oh, I've got cramp in my toe. Oh, I've got cramp in my toe. Oh, yeah, my toes are like that. Right, I think I need to sit down and have my cup of tea because that's literally taking it out of me. I have no idea. Turn that over so my address is hidden. I have no idea how I managed to get the rug underneath, but I got it underneath. It's coming off a little bit darker on camera, that, but it's just a shade or 2 out from the sofa. Good morning, happy, I'm looking at my watch for the date. Today is Sunday. Ollie's just got up, so I can talk now without having to whisper. How are you all? I hope that you are all having a lovely relaxing Sunday. My video is about to go live in about 40 minutes. I think it goes live at 7 in the morning, and it's an older video that's been with the brand since about a week after Mother's Day, so there is some old content in it, and I'm just praying that nobody's confused by it, because in it I'm speaking about going to view a house that day, because it was literally back in March before the whole thing. So I'm like, are people going to be confused by this video? It's been that long with the brand that it really is content that is not even happening in my life right now. But one thing that did make me feel better, I'll wait for the kettle to finish, is how much more organised the house looks since that video was done. Because the master bedroom was a sight for sore eyes. But I'm going to have to tackle the office still. And here's the thing. So I've just finished the Christmas in July content. Oh my gosh, I had to get up into the loft to get the wicker tree skirt. There is so much stuff up there, honestly. It's not so bad. The majority of it can be brought down when the built-in cabinets are finished and the house is a little bit more organised. Considering it's been, what, 6 weeks maybe since we decided that we weren't going to move. It's taken me so long to unpack everything and put everything in its place, and I don't know why. So my plan is maybe next week is to get up into the loft and try and reduce that down a little bit, because if I haven't used any of it since January, do I really need it is the question. So I'm going to have to get up there and have a good look and decide what I'm going to donate to charity, because if I haven't used it, then I'm not going to miss it. I'm going to sit down now and have this other cup of tea I've took all the decorations down. I think I've already mentioned that before, but I've took all the decorations down out of the living room, and I was like, I don't want to. I just want to keep the decorations in there. I know it's July, but I just wanted to keep all the decorations up. The neighbours must have thought I was crazy. My YouTube video went live half an hour ago, and it is a sponsored video that's been with the brand since March, and it's for my Eufy doorbell, which I absolutely love. I've made myself yet another cup of tea because I love these lazy Sunday mornings, I really do. It's 7:45 and I think I need to do myself a little bit of fruit and yogurt for breakfast. I've got my breakfast. I've got strawberries, blueberries, banana and a vanilla yogurt with the little chocolate sprinkles in, so nice and healthy, nice start to the morning. I usually make myself a cooked breakfast for lunch, but I'm feeling like a sandwich, so I'm going to have a King's Milk 50/50 ham and cheese sandwich with a little bit of cucumber, a little bit of baby leaf salad. I'm going to use lighter than light mayonnaise, good old Cathedral City, and some honey roast ham. And this is going to be lovely. That sandwich was unbelievable. I enjoyed every last little bit of that. It was so nice. And I'm now going to pictures off the wall because we've got one missing, as you can see. You can actually see the square where it's been. Oh, didn't I tell you it needs painting? Look at this. You can actually see a square on the wall where the picture was. Oh, never mind. Right, what are we thinking? I need to do the rest, don't I? We can't look at grey ones on the wall and say, oh yeah, they're perfect. Need to get them all off.
Studios for Love and Thunder in cinemas from July the 7th.
And I'll be on Capitol Breakfast with Roman Capital.
What are we thinking then? Alexa, stop. What do we think of the darker frames? I actually think they look quite nice, you know. They stand out a lot better. Obviously, I need to move the dishes and clear that area, but I actually really like them. I'm happy with them. This is my breakfast. I mean, I'm not going to eat all of it in one serving. I will eat it and then put it away and get it back out later when I'm a little bit peckish. But good morning, happy Monday. I absolutely love melon for breakfast. My mouth's watering. Just a pecking order. You wouldn't be last, would you, Noah? No, you're my number one boy. So I ended Sunday's vlog, which was yesterday. After tea time on, Noah had a seizure last night, so I'm going to get the cotton wool out and wrap him up in it because it's just not nice, honestly. If your dog suffers with seizures, then you know. They're not nice, they're very distressing. But he's fine, he's okay. He's all good, and I'm going to go and share some melon with him. I have eaten just about as much as I can manage out of that. Filled my belly. So I'll pop it in the fridge. I've had a nice productive morning. This blusher has stained my cheeks, so I can only apologise that I actually look like the way that I look right now. I have been making wax melts today too. A little bit of fluff then to make sure that I've got plenty of stock in, because when the stock starts running a little bit low, I then make new batches of wax melts. This fragrance that you've just seen me pour is a fragrance for Christmas, so I'm testing some Christmas fragrances out just to make sure I'm happy with them, because I've got an amazing surprise coming at Christmas time. I don't know whether you're going to be able to take me serious with these pink cheeks, but I've got an amazing thing to bring out around Christmas time for my wax melts, and it is my own advent calendar of wax melts. So during Vlogmas, we can melt a wax melt each day out of the advent calendar, do it together, and our houses can smell the same. They're in a lovely little box. I'm going to get the box now and show you. One thing I have struggled with is trying to minimise any, like I don't use clamshells or anything like that with any of my wax melts. I try and use the most sustainable packaging that I can use, which is paper. And trying to find wax melt boxes with the windows and the you know, plastic inlay that is inside of a not a wax melt, a advent calendar box has been tricky, but I managed to find recycled plastic ones which are more environmentally friendly, let's say, and it was quite tricky, but I also need to try and keep the cost down as much as I possibly can, and I couldn't find any card inlays, but all of the packaging is just a cardboard box. Is it going to focus? And it's got 24 little windows, and these are the inlays for inside, and they have been made. I mean, I'll get all the details and share as much as I possibly can. It's from recycled materials, so it's like a crinkly feel, but it's perfect for the wax belts. They were a little bit more expensive, but it's just rather than overly consuming plastics, and I could not get the card inlays that would hold the wax melts in place. Those are the third batch of inlays, which I'm happy with, and yeah, that's the first little glimpse of my advent calendar at Christmas. So I'm currently testing out fragrances to find the perfect Christmas fragrances, because I don't want them to be anything from the ranges that I currently sell. They're just going to be a limited edition advent calendar that we can burn together during Vlogmas, and I'm currently testing out the fragrances. This is either the 4th or the 5th. I've got them written down in my wax melt book anyway, but I think this is the 4th or the 5th fragrance. They're so nice, like you can't beat that Christmas. Some of them are quite autumny smelling too, but you can't beat that Christmas fragrance. This one is definitely going into the advent calendar, but I'm not sure what day I want to burn this on. I think this is more towards the end of the advent calendar, because I really want that Christmas Eve one to be the real, well, I already know what the Christmas Eve one is, and it's called Winter, because it's just that smell that resembles Christmas. But that's enough about Christmas right now, because the date is currently, it is Monday the 4th of July. Oh, it's gone off. Monday the 4th of July. So happy Independence Day if you are in the US. Now I'm going to wait for those to set, give them a little couple of days, and then we'll test burn them and see what they smell like. I've got a feeling it's going to smell gorgeous though, because it smelled lovely when I was pouring it, and it smells lovely in the bottle. But I've had a nice productive morning. Lee made me a nice cup of tea. Good morning. Well, I say good morning. It's 11:45, so good almost afternoon. I didn't vlog yesterday because I was in work yesterday. The day before, I had back-to-back meetings from 11 o'clock right up until about 3:30, and I was literally exhausted by the time I got home, and it was across 2 different sites at work, so it was a little bit chaotic to say the least. So I didn't vlog yesterday or the day before. So it's Thursday today, and I can't even remember what I vlogged on Monday and Tuesday, but I'll still include it in the vlog, because I'm just covering my address up, a little quick mini Zara haul. Their sales are on at the moment, and you can grab a bargain. So I have to say as well, if you notice any of the little dogs elastics holding my blouse in place, I had to wear this because I've never worn it. It's a new blouse. I think I got it about a year ago, and I've never worn it. I've just cut the labels out of it this morning to wear it, because I was like, I've got to wear it because I absolutely love the colour of it, but it's a little bit big. So I've nipped it in there, and I've tucked it into my jeans, and yeah, we're just going to go with it. But if it's still available on the website, I'll link it down below for anybody. If you love a little bit of like that blush pink, then you'll love this blouse. It's got nice little flowy elasticated sleeves, but they were just a little bit too long for me, so I tucked it up. I placed a little small order with Zara just for some tops for underneath a blazer, because as we're going into the warmer weather now, it's too much to wear a jumper or a coat, so 9 times out of 10 will just throw a blazer on. So it's nice to have some little basics like these from Zara to pop on with your jeans or your slacks, and a nice little blazer. So I got this one, so I picked that one up. I also picked this little black satin cameo. I just thought it's nice and short, but it'll still tuck in nicely, and it'll look nice with a pair of jeans or a pair of trousers. I also got, I don't know whether the cami was actually in the sale or it wasn't, I don't really remember, but it was in the sale because I wouldn't have paid £23 for it. It was £22.99 the cami, and this one was £11.99. I'll have to double check anyway, and I'll put it across here if they were or they weren't. I also got that one in the nude colour because I've got a lovely blazer from a couple of years ago from Zara with the rushed ruched sleeves, but it's like a linen, a stone coloured linen blazer, so that'll go nicely with that. The sales are on, so I wanted to take advantage of the sales for winter. And who doesn't love a big, thick, chunky knit polar neck jumper like this? So I got this for the winter, obviously. The only thing was they only had size mediums left, so it's going to be a little bit oversized, but I'm still going to love that. And then the last piece is the most amazing jumper I have ever laid my eyes on. I only had it in a medium. I think medium was the only sizes they had left because I'd have loved it in a small. It is not a bit itchy, not scratchy. It's the most gorgeous colour. It's got a lovely V-neck, and it's this. The only thing is it's a bit long, so I'm going to struggle tucking this in, but this for winter, oh, like a creamy off-white beige stone almost coloured jumper, but it's so soft. Like, I absolutely love this jumper. It was $49.99, but like I say, I got it in the sale, and I think it was, let me just double check actually, I can tell you exactly how much everything was. So I ordered these last night and I paid the extra to have them delivered today because I knew I was going to be home today. So the little black tank top, this one, the little black scoop neck one, was $11.99. That wasn't any cheaper. The cream one also was $11.99. Then this one was $8.99. The cami was $9.99. Didn't I tell you? I knew I wouldn't have paid £23 for it. Then the black jumper was £12.99. £12.99. You couldn't say no at that price, could you? Well, I couldn't. And the cream jumper was £19.99. Should have been £50, but it was £20. The entire order delivered £80.89. So I've got some lovely little tops that I can wear throughout the summer weather with a nice little blazer or cardigan, and 2 new jumpers for winter, which I'm really, really happy about. Then the postman has just delivered the biggest parcel, and I've been waiting for this to come because, do you remember me saying in one of the previous vlogs, in fact, the vlogs are going to be a little bit all over the place because I posted my Balsam Hill Christmas tree video yesterday, which was Wednesday. After speaking to Balsam Hill, their media team, we were going to go with Sunday coming, but they decided to bring it forward because obviously the sales start running dry. So take advantage of those Balsam Hill sales if they're still on when you see this video, because you'll definitely grab a bargain. Well, I posted that video early, but I had a different video going live yesterday, so it's going to get a little bit confusing again, exactly like the doorbell. There's the doorbell. Oh my gosh, the amount of boxes. It's the smaller, taller one. Oh, that's gorgeous, that. That's actually attached, that piece, but that's the smaller one. They need a good clean, like there's a couple of scratches on the glass of this one, but hopefully with a little bit of small glass cleaner and an e-cloth over it to shine it up, that's going to look absolutely gorgeous. That is so nice, isn't it? They're definitely not matching. This is more cream and that one's more of a white grey, but they still look absolutely lovely. So we need a candle for this one and a candle for this one. So I'm going to measure across the actual gap at the bottom and just get 2 nice Neptune candles for them. That's what we're going to do now, actually. We're going to go to Neptune. I'm just going to put it into Google Maps, Neptune in. I think we're going to go to Southport this time because we went to Knutsford last time. This is actually the nicest utility. Look at the straw basket with eucalyptus. It's got a little shelf up here. Oh, I just love everything. Then we've got like a little pantry. done. It's the iron boards, the iron, your apron. Oh my gosh. Oh, your washing machine at some point, don't you? Love this. And then this is the washroom. Oh my gosh. Look. Then you've got your little separate WC. You can close the door. Oh, it's got two. His and hers. Perfect. And this is probably going to be more storage. Oh, well, I shouldn't be going in there because that is more storage, but love this floor. How nice is that? Oh, I love everything. Look at that with the pegs in. Oh, I just love everything. That is amazing. I'm back from Neptune and oh my gosh, they had so much amazing stuff and they also had a sale on selected items. So I'm going to insert some lovely little videos for you to have a little look at the Neptune showroom in, I'd say it was Rufford. I think it's classed as Southport, but it was definitely more Rufford. Absolutely stunning. The nicest Neptune I've ever been in. I actually said to the lady, oh no, I was just having a drink, if this was a show home, I would buy it. She said, yeah, for the 4 kitchens or the 7 bathrooms. And then upstairs, they've got 4 bedrooms upstairs, all laid out. Absolutely stunning. I'll insert some little videos for you to have a little look now, and I highly recommend going to that Neptune if you want to get a ton of inspiration, or you've got a little bit of spare money. Maybe somebody's give you for your birthday or Christmas, or you've saved it, whatever it may be. There is a sale on at the moment at Neptune, so I did buy some things. I got this box, this big bag. How gorgeous are the bags? That bag is so lovely. I got that bag and that bag, and they are quite heavy, so I'm going to pop them there. I'll show you exactly what I bought. Now, I've got my receipt. I did originally go for candles for the hurricane lamps that arrived this morning, these ones. I have cleaned them up a little bit with the small glass cleaner, but I'll take it off and show you. It's not the best glass, so there are quite a few imperfections. There are air bubbles. I don't even think they're going to show up, but there's lots of air bubbles, lots of scratch marks in the glass, and it's just not, I mean, this one is quite badly marked and scratched, but I don't think you're going to be able to see it on the camera. I've cleaned them. They've cleaned up nice. They're just not as crystal glass as I would want them to be. But I did get candles, and also I got the directory, which has got everything in it for a ton of inspiration. I did also pick this up. That fabric is stunning. It's the Hugo Palos original linen heavy fabric, but it's stunning. I fell in love with this. The fabric was on a sofa and 2 chairs, and oh my gosh, it was the most stunning sofa and 2 chairs I've ever seen. And Lee said, don't get a new sofa, and I wouldn't, and here's the reason why I wouldn't. I would love to invest in a new sofa like that one, but the sofa's owned by my 3 dogs, and I would never want to push them onto the floor and not allow them on the sofa. Don't get me wrong, there are times where I don't allow the dogs on the sofa, and that's when I've either cleaned it or I've freshly fluffed the cushions, and I specifically say, stay off the sofa, but they don't listen to me. They still jump on the sofa. So I wouldn't invest in a sofa like that while I've got 3 dogs. It would break my heart to see paw prints all over it, but I've kept that because I just absolutely love it. It honestly, it was the most stunning sofa I've ever seen. So I picked up the Blighton pillar candles, and I got a couple for those hurricanes, which I'll show you now. I got this style, the SD card was full, so I've just had to swap it over. This is the Blighton 7 by 15 centimetre pillar candle from Neptune, and as you can see, it's just got the nice branding around the sides. It's a nice creamy colour, and I think inside, spin you around, inside here, why isn't that sitting straight? Well, it doesn't help that this has got like a, yeah, it's got like a bubble, almost like a bubble around the middle, so the candle won't sit in it straight. So that's good, isn't it? I don't think it's going to sit straight in there, so kind of get what you pay for, don't you? So I'm a bit disappointed that that candle won't stand up in there. So let's see if the Blighton 10 by 15 will hook onto that pin in the other hurricane. That's this candle. Isn't that so lovely? Oh, I love that so much. See, now that fits in there perfectly. This one is just a no-go. It will not stand up in there. Why they decided to put a bumpy bottom on that, I'll never know, because a candle is never going to stand in there. Whereas this one, the candle stood in there perfectly, so that looks beautiful. That I'm so disappointed in, but that's okay, because I've got built-in cabinets being built in the back sitting room the first week in August, so I'll put that one in there. They're not going to stay in the kitchen, because I decided when I was in Neptune this. So if we can get the box open really, really quickly, because the excitement is killing me. More to add to my recycling. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. This brings me so much joy. I decided, because I've just been paid my wages, because it's the beginning of a new month and these were discounted, so I need to give that a little clean and get it looking all beautiful. But I paid for this. This is the Kennington Lantern Hurricane, and it was on offer, and I paid £34.80 on offer. I also got, see, the glass is so much nicer in this than in them. I feel sad saying it, but you can tell the difference in the glass. I also got the Kennington glass Hurricane, smaller size, so that they can sit perfectly on the island. So I have the set. This just makes me so happy. I cannot tell you how happy I am to have these, and I'm so glad that I decided to go to Neptune, because I was only going for candles. It's only when I walked in that I seen on quite a few of the items that they were reduced by 40%. So I was like, Tony's gonna go shopping. This one was £19.20. Now, if you would have seen one of my previous videos, I showed you that I was in Whittington's, where I bought the flowers from, for the vase from Tillywood Interiors. These were £19 in there. Then you've got to put your VAT on top. So I got the two for about £55. That is an absolute bargain, and I am so happy with them. They're just gonna look unbelievable on the island. And I didn't stop there. I had a little tiny mini shopping spree, and it's brought me so much joy to do it. And I think with the whole, you know, house change, I think with the whole disappointment of moving and everything else, I just thought, if I can make my kitchen look anything like these show places feel in Neptune, then I'm all for that. And the amount of inspiration that I seen in there, it gave me so much joy. So I thought, just have a little mini shopping spree and treat yourself. So I did. I'm trying to justify it, but I seen this and I just fell head over heels in love with it because of the way that it was styled. And I'm going to show you exactly how it was styled now and recreate the same look in my home because it was just so lovely. It's absolutely gorgeous. I picked myself up a couple of the Lingfield jars. I think these were £22. Now, I have seen very similar in Dunelm and also IKEA, but the lids are very different on the ones that I've seen. They haven't got that, I'll show you, haven't got that style lid where it just sinks into the top of the jar. These have got like the little rubber seal around them, whereas that just sits on top and looks so pretty. Obviously going to wash all of these things as well. The Wingfield medium jar with lid, but the lid just literally sits inside just like that. And there's no rubber seal or anything, it's just literally like that. And they had them displayed on the chopping board and I was just like, I love that look so much. 3 of those, I got 2 medium and 1 small, so I'll leave them in there. I did also buy some extra candles as well, so I got the medium pillar size candles. I got about 2 or 3 of each of the candles because I've got other hurricanes that they can fit in lovely. So I picked a couple of those up. And then last, but by no means least, I seen these and thought, I can't not get them. I just fell in love with them. When the built-in cabinets are done, I've got some Neptune items up in the loft that I got for the new house, like the pine cones. And I actually can't remember what else is up there, but there's quite a few bits up there that I've got new. And I've seen these and thought, I just can't resist. So, it's these. They're just, they're so pretty. They're like an off-white ceramic candlestick. And I got the large one, and I also got the smaller one, which is this one. The smaller one was £16 and the larger one was, right, the Corinium white candlestick was £16 and the taller one was £28. So I got the set and I'm going to pop the little pillar candles on the top, which I'll show you now. And that's them with the candles on. How pretty do they look? I just love them so much. And they had those styled on a coffee table in the living room and it just looks so lovely. So they are my little Neptune buys. And it's not often that I would just blow out like that and just go, you know what, I'm going to treat myself and get it. But I was saving to move house and had all intentions of buying new things and, you know, creating the perfect little country style kitchen and home and making it just nice and cozy. I'd taken huge inspiration from Neptune online during lockdown and loved it so much and was saving to buy specific pieces for our new house. But obviously we're not in a new house, so I had a little shopping spree and spent out for this house here, and I'm just so happy with the little pieces that I got. That I'm like, I can't wait to style them up and just make everything look all pretty and cozy. And when the built-in cabinets are done in here and the panelling's done in the hall, these white candle holders are going to look lovely on the radiator cover. And I've seen a lovely round mirror in Neptune also, which could go in the hall. I've seen so much stuff, but I can't even tell you how much joy it brought me walking around that showroom and just seeing the stylists who go in and create those stores do amazing work. I wanted everything on the spot, and I was trying to make my mind up as I was walking around and taking note of things. Like I seen a horse that was lying down on a black console table and it just looked stunning. There were so many things, but I was like, I've got to rein it in a little bit and just wait, because these types of pieces are pieces that you can use, you know, in any room in the house. It doesn't matter, you can use them in the kitchen, your hall, your bedroom, your lounge. And I wanted to just be present with the items that I was purchasing. So I've seen lots of other things, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to take my time, be a little bit more patient, and as soon as the built-ins are done and I know what height and everything else I've got, I can style a majority of these pieces so lovely. But I'm just delighted with my little Neptune purchases today. It's brought me so much joy. I don't know what I'm going to make for tea though, because it's just me and little Lee tonight for tea. So he'll probably come in and say I'll have pizza, which means I'll probably make myself either a tuna and sweet corn with red onion sandwich, or, that's another thing. Let me show you what I dug out of one of the boxes. All of these. So I thought, you know what, I'm so glad I've kept them. I mean, they're so old. This is from November, December 2020. But I'm so glad I kept them. And I've got so many Slim and World books with recipes. I've got the golden grates. These are ideal if you just want to pull out a quick recipe and, you know, decide what you want to make with minimal ingredients. I've got fakeaways, Slim and World free foods on the go, the comfort zone, which is amazing for winter. Oh, that looks so nice. I've got free and easy, one for all, the SP Sensations, and free foods A to Z. How could I possibly go and buy a new sofa with you two? Hey, I couldn't, could I? Because yous would be all over the sofa. You sulking? Hey, oh, yeah, yeah. I'm not sulking, Mum. I just want to cuddle you. Hey. A belly, wouldn't you? Hey. Oh yeah. Yeah, Mum. Rub me belly, Mum. Ollie's just got in from work, so I was faffing about, making the glass sparkle a little bit more. I put money on it. He'll go, oh, I'll just have pizza. He wants that fast, quick food. Which means, I mean, I don't mind. If he wants pizza, he wants pizza. I will cook myself a nice tuna and sweet corn sandwich or a nice ham salad sandwich, because that ham sandwich that I made the other day with salad on was so nice. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I had a little hi-fi bar after it. And it was just lovely, it was nice. So what are you wanting then, baby? You wanting me to cook something, or are you wanting pizza?
Pizza.
Pizza it is then. You just want the stodge, don't you, son?
Still need to do them things for you as well, don't
Oh yeah, the H&M order.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know, you're not going to see that. You're not going to see that video for a few weeks, but I've got a video coming where I said to Ollie, choose 5 outfits from either H&M or Mango, any shops really where I go online and shop. Purchase me 5 rig outs, sportswear or activewear, a rig out for work, a rig out that I would go out in the night with for a meal with your dad.
A rig out.
A rig out.
A rig out.
Or what was the other one? That was what I want to dress if I was going to go for like a barbecue in a garden, a nice little tea dress. So he's ordered some things, but not everything. You've still got a couple of rig outs to order, haven't you? Two rig outs left to order. So we've got that video coming, and that'll be funny because Lee's going to dress me. How he thinks is age appropriate for his mother to dress.
Well, finding a summer dress is hard.
Is it?
Yeah. Because they're all like this.
You can't have your mother dressing like that, can you, son?
No.
Have me in a bowler neck up to here. Or a little twin set and pearls, wouldn't you, love?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to carry on making my cup of tea. Are you only having pizza?
Yeah, just pizza.
Just pizza, and then I'm going to make myself a nice ham sandwich for my tea. I've ate well today. I had fruit and yogurt for breakfast. I had watermelon as my snack. I then had a full cooked English offally, which was what I usually have. Hash brown, bacon with the fat off, 2 fried eggs in fry light and beans. I've had 2 hi-fi bars, which are the, get them in Iceland, the Slim and World bars. So I'm going to have a nice big fully loaded ham sandwich with cucumber, lettuce. I'll use mayonnaise as butter, and my mouth's watering thinking about it, and it's only 10 to 5, but I usually have it around 5:30 anyway. And I'll probably have, what am I going to have after it? I got these, the Skinny Whip strawberry bars, 99 calories. I absolutely love those. But I think today I'm gonna have one of these. The calories in this are 69 calories. So I can have one Skinny Whip, or I might have 2 hi-fi bars. I'll probably have 2. The only thing is with these is they fill you full of wind. So just be careful how many you eat because they're full of fibre. But they're a nice little snack, and I prefer to have them than chocolate or crisps or anything like that. So that's what I'm going to have.